Hello, I'm the Big Ben one. Some call me Big Bad Ben. This is my room, which looks more like a storage barn, I will admit. And this is my review. Wait a minute. Something is off here. Oh, that's right, I came before the credits showed, and before my logo. I better get to that right away.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We've got a pretty hopeless case here.
Maybe it would help if we ask him a few very simple questions.
A few simple questions, just check them as they go. All you have to do, young man, is answer yes or no.
Ho, ho, ho! Look what I got for Christmas. Brand new books. Oh, I'm gonna have fun reading that later. I'm really gonna enjoy that. Hey, how did you get in here? You're not a book. You're a videotape I got from Wally's Castle. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy reading this for sure. Learning all about Muppets little by little. Ah, the Holy Grail of Hanna-Barbera books. I'm so happy I got this. Ever since I was a kid, I saw this book. I said, I need it for Christmas. I need it for Christmas 2023. And sure enough, I finally got it. Oh, magnificent. And this is the one I remember from the 5th grade. I love this book. I love it so much. Oh, I was so happy to see it. It brings me back so much memories. But to be fair now, the books I'm going to show you are not the ones I got for Christmas. The topic I have is about a book, but not books like them or the others. This is the book we're going to be talking about, The Cat's Quizzer, a cancelled culture book by Dr. Seuss.
Are you any good at microgonics?
Answer yes or no.
Are you religious?
Do you ever stumble?
I got my pens ready, all set to go. And these three had 12 Lakes Video written on them. A long-lost video store from Wayland, Michigan, and Gun Lake that's sadly no longer around. So with these pens, I'm going to take some notes. Believe me, I need to when I get to my Living Books review. And yes, this review too. Now let's see. What should I start with this one? Oh yes. I think I know just where to start with. There once was an author named Theodore Geisel, known to you and me as Dr. Seuss. Right up until his death in 1991, he was the most successful author to children. His whimsical imagination, his playfulness with words, and his menagerie of rhyming that certainly captivates the whole world. Over time, though, people had begun to realize that some scenes in his books had grown so much racially concerned. 6 books got cancelled, and there are some articles, mostly his old magazine covers that he once did, that contain some products of the time. That is why I decided to take a break from all the other stuff I've been doing and try to review a book. Small, simple, but does it hold up? We shall see. So let's have ourselves a great big bowl of 90s Cocoa Pebbles before they completely fuck up the recipe at the turn of the century, and see how wonderful this book was, and we'll find out why it got cancelled. Here we go. It is time we begin. So it's definitely a quiz book with silly original questions, courtesy of Seuss. 3 little cats. They look like the same little cat from I Can Read With My Eyes Shut. Same height, green umbrella. I say that's a similarity right there. The answers, if you need them, start on page 58. And what's this one say? Are you smarter than a Zazfazel? Zazfazel. Here is Ziggy Zazfazel with his sister Zizzy. They got 100%. They got every question wrong. Well, you've been a bad girl, and you've been a bad boy. How could you get these questions wrong if you were smarter? Oh, sheesh, looks like my uncle. Which grows faster, an uncle's eyebrows or an uncle's mustache? I don't know what's even worse. His mustache could be a Frenchman's mustache, or even the Fuhrer. Next question. Which end of a bee stings you? Hey, isn't that the bee from Dr. Seuss's ABC? And look at the elephant. Do elephants have uncles? And from the way that cat is positioned right now, I say he's waiting for elephant droppings in his hand. Gross. How old do you have to be? To be a Boy Scout? To be a Girl Scout? That I'm not sure about. Neither of my nephews or niece were Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. To drive a car. To fry an egg. I think you have to be 16 or 17 to start driving cars. I never learned because I'm too afraid to drive. Let's see. To vote for president? I say 21. To be the president? 35 usually. Yeah, that's 35. Oh, this must be it. And how old do you have to be a Japanese? I'm sure the answer will come handy when we find it later. But let's continue on, shall we? Whoop. Are there a few ducks on the moon? Really? I thought they were moonbirds. John Hubley knew they existed, thanks to his kids. Are freckles catching? My guess is no. Where do peanut trees grow? China? Japan? USA? Where else? I think peanuts grow underground, like potatoes. Those are too easy. On we go to something hard. Yeah, making a movie for Seuss. Sorry. Now, look at this picture. Look at it hard. Then turn the page. Hold on a minute. Is that a Jillica Jazz? A fleet-footed beast who can run like a deer.
But looks sort of different. You steer him by ear.
Let's see, what's the next page? Page 8 to 9 is all about the quiz. Quiz about the page before. I think I should probably talk. Hey, Ariel, what are you doing here? It's you. Time for playing with toys. Now, this is the page before. So I'm gonna share this page while reading these. How many wheels on the cat's wagon? 1. Was there a flag on the house? Yes. Wait, that's a house? That looks more like a castle that you see in Grand Rapids, Michigan. You know, the one on 28th Street.
Are you, will you, won't you answer yes or no? Will you, won't you, do you, don't you answer yes or no? Are you, will you, won't you answer yes or no? Will you, won't you, do you, don't you answer yes or no?
Moving on now. Was the cat holding his umbrella? Oh no, he wasn't. Did the big yellow animal have blue dots? Nope, no blue dots. No blue eyes either. If you owned a big yellow animal, what would you call it? Well, if I had one, I would call it Sunny, 'cause it's yellow like the sun. How are you doing? So far, are you smarter than a Zazvazo? Happy-go-lucky cat. And look, 5 different question marks on the umbrella tip. Gotta give credit for Dr. Seuss. He knows how to bring creativity to kids at all ages. And certainly a lot of artists of the next generation, too. Let's follow the kitty to the next page. This picture looks the same. And this picture looks the same. Dr. Seuss, how do you do that? How long can you play stare eyes without blinking? It's a good game to play. Is it wise to play it with a cat, though? Cat's eyes are very creepy. How long can you play eye stare without laughing? Playing stare eyes without laughing? Come on, you can see in their cheeks right here. They're starting to laugh a bit. The answer was quoted by Dr. Seuss. My cousin Joe can do it for an hour, but he says it hurts his feet. I don't know how long I can play it. It's a mystery to me. Which can go higher? A bee? An eagle? A balloon? Or someone with a helicopter cap? Another one of Dr. Seuss's finest inventions. I wish we had.
Think of it, think of it. No more traffic problems. Fly right out the window each morning.
There'll be 2 in every home. His and a hers. An eagle can go higher than the bee. But the balloon can go more higher than the eagle. But nobody goes anywhere in a helicopter cap. Sorry, pal, you'll just drop. In fact... Whoa. Which turtle will get to the pizza palace first? Whoa, so many holes. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. This one I'm gonna have to figure out for myself. After I read a few more pages. I'll come back to it. Now we come to the true or false section of the story. Only redheads can wiggle their ears. False. Camels never drink water on Thursdays. That's false. They drink almost every 4 days. Whatever the day is. There are more donut holes in the world than donuts. That's false. Some donuts don't need to have holes in them. The cat is always shorter than his shadow. That's kind of true, because shadows do grow longer. Who will go higher? Joe or Mo? It's gotta be Joe, 'cause he is standing up. Even the cat noticed it. Why is his plank so up when the elephant's coming down at him? Come on, Mo. Are you cheating? A night quizzer. Do horses sleep standing up? I think some do. Do roosters sleep on their backs or on their sides? On their feet? On their butts? Do fish sleep with one eye open? Fish don't have eyelids. They never sleep. What's this one? Is there flash darks for when it's light? Maybe in the moonlight. There are flashlights for when it's dark? Yeah, flashlights when it's dark. Dr. Seuss is starting to trick me. I'm catching on to you, Seuss. I'm catching on. I'm catching on. Next. Now, let's see. I think the red sword's gonna make it if he can find a hole in the left. So naturally he'd be, let's see, going through that hole and out that hole, out this hole and out that hole, then out that hole and this hole and this hole and that hole and that hole and that hole and So I say he might have a chance of making it. Right, the Showbiz Pizza place. Or Pizza Palace. Funny. I thought it looked like Showbiz Pizza. Guess I was wrong. Next. Let's see. Oh, the cat had some real trouble trying to avoid these. Lava comes out of what? A volcano. Although I had to wonder, does the cat really need an umbrella for that? Lava can melt almost anything in its path. What's this one? What comes out of a tree? Sap. There's sap coming out of that tree. Yeah, I know what that is. What comes out of what? A cuckoo out of a cuckoo clock. Who comes out of what? Duh. A jack comes out of a jack-in-the-box. I'm no fool. And fool. What is this hunk of machinery? With shoes? That's Seuss for you. No, that... I almost said... Never mind. What is it that comes out of a... What is it? Everybody knows that a what's it's come out of a what is it's. That's what it is. A what is it? Some horses do, some horses don't. Ah, so some do sleep standing up. What's the other one? Roosters don't sleep on their sides, or backs, or their stomachs either. They sleep on their feet? They sleep standing up? Oh boy. Now for the fish. Fish sleep with both eyes open. Thought so. They don't have eyelids. Poor fish, they don't have no eyelids to shut. I knew it. I knew it. I never heard of a flash dark, but I sure like to have one. Oh, so much fun. Oh, the next page is a tongue quizzer. How fast can you say it? Ellie's elegant elephant. 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 Damn it. Oh, that's an elegant elephant, all right. You will definitely see him at parties. Especially the bachelor parties. That's a nice looking elephant. Oh. the food quiz. Do the Japanese eat with pogo sticks or joss sticks? Really? Joss sticks? I thought they were called chopsticks. What's this one say? Does spaghetti grow on land or underwater? Well, obviously it grows on land, like any pasta and grain stuff. What do Italians call macaroni? Macaroni. Do pineapples grow on pine trees or apple trees? I don't know what the answer to that one is, but I'm sure I'll find out. Tell me 3 things you had for dinner last night. I had sausage and sauerkraut. I had a cheesy tortilla. And with a side of potato chips. That's easy in my part. And can you do this easy trick? I think I've tried something like that before. I'll show you later. Who will win, the X's or O's? Ooh, it's going to be a tough decision on that one. I said the X might win. It's close. It's very close. Which walks farther? His front feet or his hind feet? Hind feet. Would you rather have more questions? Would you rather have the mumps? Questions. Me? I'd rather have the mumps. Oh, silly dog. You don't even know what the mumps can do. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. The bookmark. With the Oscar-nominated shorts. This is the true or false section. Snails are faster than turtles. I beg to differ on that. Turtles are faster than snails. Snails are super slow. Is it not safe to ride backwards on an ostrich? Well, I've seen Swiss Family Robinson. I think that's not safe. In Ireland, can you buy rainbows? No, that's a false. You can never buy rainbows. Unless if it's bubbles, they make rainbows. And what's this one? That is Sizzy Fazzazo. That's not a question, that's a portrait that you're showing to me. I've seen redheads before. I've seen Chucky. I love that Dr. Seuss has given more creativity to this cat's design, making him feel exhausted after being happy at the beginning. His hat is starting to droop, the facial expression is starting to get a little weary. Even the umbrella is starting to get crinkly and winkly. And is he yanking on his bow tie? Are there more women kings? Well, we got queens, but I don't think we ever had a women king. Well, unless you count that one movie, but I didn't even dare watch it. Not because I didn't want to, it just didn't seem interesting to me. Are there any women uncles? Mostly aunts. That dog is looking at the queen almost like there's something about her hair that he wants. Does it look like a cat? Meow. And oh, almost slipped out of my hands there. Oh, dinosaur! Breaking through the fence. Staring at a boy in his eyes, giving him a nasty look. Oh boy, you're gonna die tonight. I guarantee it. And look, it tried to tangle with someone's laundry. Oh, night. If a dinosaur walked into your backyard, what is the first thing you would do? Simple. Make a phone call to Dr. Creighton or Steven Spielberg. They know how to handle dinosaurs. Especially mean, rough-looking ones. Let's see, page 38. What would you do if you sprouted a daisy? Ah, Daisy had Maisie. I'm sure I'd have fun checking that out if I could. Oh, this one has a triple daisy. Would you run and see your dentist? Would you water it and grow more of them and sell them to your friends? I would never do that. And going to see a dentist about it? They know about teeth. Or would you try to grow some roses? They're worth a lot more. Roses. They're better. Which goes farther? Which would go farther? A ping pong ball or a bow? I think the bow would be the ultimate winner in this one because it can go a lot more farther and faster. Ping pong only go faster by bounces. Next. What do they call one-eyed glasses? It's a monocle. Easy. What do they call a one-horned animal? Unicorn. What do they call a one-wheeled bicycle? Unicycle. Unicycle is for unicorns. What would you do if you jump in the air and you didn't come down? This could happen, you know. So you better have an answer. Simple. Put on some tiger pajamas, you become Tigger. This question asks, what are for? Here are for what? Even a cat's wondering about that himself. For what? Oh, oh, you sneaky bastard. 4 palms. Clever, Seuss. What is your zip code? My zip code is 49333. Seuss's was 92037. Yeah, that's a zip code. How are you upside down in a spoon? A little mini cat's hanging upside down. Must be little cat Z. I see. The answer? Everyone, even a cat, is upside down in a spoon. Oh, look at this one. This one's all about gears and all kind of mechanics. This wheel goes this way. That makes this wheel go that way. Please tell me, am I going frontwards or backwards? Backwards. It's getting harder, and I'm getting tired. Look at that cat looking so weak and exhausted. He's starting to sweat. But the dog is more determined than the cat is. Everyone's tired, but we must go on. Dragging the umbrella, but the handle is strapped to the cat's arm. Are there more A's or Z's in the alphabet? There might be some, yeah. Where do crows hide their soccer balls? I'm sure I'll find that out later. Which is the best weather vane? Chicken! Chicken! Chickens are the best weather vanes. L's too. They're easily understandable. Hey look, a cat on a hot tin roof. Don't fall, kitty. Don't lose your umbrella either. I'm sure you've lost your mind, but never an umbrella. Next.
Wait, stop!
Oh, I think I see. Well played, Seuss. Well played. This is a correct weather vane. The rest of the weather vanes are mixed up. See that? No. Instead of south, we got west here. Instead of east, we got south. Yep. The L is the best weather vane. Crows, I found out, they only hide keys and certain other small devices, but never soccer booms.
Balls. Soccer balls.
There are more than 5 Z's in Fazazo, but there's only one A and one Z. That's all there is to be. Here's number 46. What was George Washington's favorite TV program? He was from 1776. There were no TV programs back then. Television wasn't even around. Do worms sleep? Dream. Do worms dream, I meant. Dr. Manzanti and Dr. Willis, two well-known psychiatrists, claim that maybe worms do dream. But I often wonder what this worm is dreaming about. What do you think he's dreaming about? Does Joe look closer to Mo than Mo looks to Joe? Joe looks closer to Mo than Mo looks to Joe. Yep, I think that's the answer to that one. He sees him from a far distance, but he's actually close. But he sees him close by. Kind of like a 3D experience. Yeah, that's good. Ow, hey, stop it. Stop. Next page, please. Who will get the banana? It's the little monkey that'll get the banana. Yeah, it's alright size. Oh, by the way, there's something I should probably point out. The one best thing about Dr. Seuss I have to admire. His eyes. Look carefully at the eyes. Each of the eye sockets for his characters have little tiny U's in it. As in the letter U. You are one clever man, Dr. Seuss. I had to give you that. You were very clever. Oh. I think this is a good time for me to take a break. And just relax my mind a bit. I'll get to the rest later. Well, it might be a good time for me to stop reading the book for a while and stretch my legs and see the... Oh, shit, we got snow. Oh, snowing again. I didn't expect this to happen. Did you? What am I asking you for? You're just watching the video. Now for the question about the balls and the fingers. This is the only small ball I have. It's a bouncy ball that looks like a pool table ball. I don't have any other balls this size, or bigger. So I'll have to use these lids instead. The kind of lids that you use to hold pills.
Do you believe in hydroponics? Answer yes or no.
Do-do-do. Well, I got them. It's an easy trick, really. Whoops. Well, it was a good trick. Then everything starts falling apart. Maybe I should just take a break from reading books for a while and see what's on TV. Is there anything going on right now? On second thought, let's get back to the book. There's a cat in the hat here, and a cat in the hat here, and a cat in the hat up there. He appears on the cover. That frisky feline's not afraid to show so many of themselves. Unless, of course, that's one of his cats from his hat. A, B, maybe Z? Let's head back. Who will get the most bananas? The competition is very strong with this one. The cat in the hat or the dog? Well, based on the dog ear, seems like a long, long line. Oh, yeah. That's definitely... Looks like the dog is going to get one banana. The cat in the hat, however, he's going to get... Oh, no bananas. What was Abraham Lincoln's middle name? Actually, I did my history. Honest Abe had no middle name. What's with the cat's face here? He doesn't seem to trust this guy, or he's just stressed from all the questions. Who will lose? The X or the O's? I said the X will win if the O guy doesn't goof. Does your family have one car? A one or two car garage? Okay, it says grudge. It says grudge, not garage. Oops. Anyway, to answer that question, the garage is actually not a garage. And if you think it's not the truth, someone needs a lesson in spelling. Dr. Seuss said that, not me. Where would you go to learn to play the stethoscope? Simple. Dr. Seuss would say, ask your doctor. He'll know that. He knows how to play it. In Yosemite Park, do the bears take photographs? I don't believe that. That's no Yogi Bear. He's no smarter than the average bear, nor do other bears. Hey! Are you older than your teeth? Yes. Yes, you are. Which is taller? These two strange people hidden in the shadows. A tall pygmy or a short giant? I think I better give up on this one. Because these two, I give up completely.
I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. An elephant faithful, 100%.
Achoo!
Gesundheit.
Oh, I'm so tired of the whole silly thing. Poor kitty. And the dog want to help out. You started it. You get up and finish it. Yeah, help the cat out, puppy. Up and out. Hey, what's this one? That's a lot of pictures. Here are more than 100 things that begin with H. the Zazvazos could find only 6. 100. I don't think I'm going to be able to find all of it. Let's see. Hey, that's the owl from Mr. Brown Can Move. Can you? Nice to see him. There's a hippo in a hammock, a bear in a hula hoop, horse using his hooves to kick stuff. There's a knight with hedge clippers. Hey, there's Joe again. Some hail and some frankfurters.
Delicious hot doggies, one after the other.
And what is that supposed to be? I don't know what that is. Okay, from what I found out, that's a hedgehog eating pantyhose. Huh? You call that a hedgehog? Who cares? There's a handbag right next to it. Some hammers. 100 on the which is the house number. Ham. Now here's a question. Why would there be a hand sticking out of a chimney? And why would there be a bunch of bananas above a camel? Oh, look at Moose! At last we found Moose! There's a horn blowing at his head. A horn blowing at the moose's face, I was hoping to say. And there's a cat with, to buy hockey kids. And some hooded kid right next to him. Huh? Hey, is that hooded fella from, oh yes, I know now. That 5,000 Fingers. Sure looks like him. Creepy. Horseshoes? Hockey puck? I fear to say that's probably all I can find. The rest you have to see for yourself. Whoop. So, how about it? I love the look on Cat's face right here. He's completely exhausted, but he still keeps a smile on. That is one determined feeling. And with a dog hanging under his tail like a leash. Oh, these two again. Are you smarter than Zazfazel? I assume the next page are going to be answers. Yep. The answers. Let's see. For pages 2, a bee stinger is in the back. You're safe up front. I thought so. 3, most elephants have uncles and aunts and cousins too. What about over here? Your uncle may not know it, but his mustache grows faster. That's one way Seuss can put it. 4th answer, no ducks on the moon, no elephants either. Dr. Robert Bernstein, the freckle specialist, says, don't worry, you can't catch them. And over here, there are no peanut trees. Peanuts grow underground, like potatoes. Peanuts, huh? So, they're not really nuts. And not technically a pea either. Yet we still have great tasting peanut butter. And maybe some peanut brittle. That's what I was looking for. Here's the food questions. Pogo sticks, they jump on. Joss sticks, they burn. They eat with chopsticks. Yep, chopsticks. Spaghetti doesn't grow. It's made out of flour and other stuff. I didn't know you could make pasta out of grains and stuff. What do Italians call macaroni? They call macaroni, macaroni. Doi. Hey, I said that.
Doy.
Pineapples grow on pineapple bushes. And this one? I don't know what they grow. I don't know what they gave you for dinner. All they gave me was Cat in the Hat food? Now the rest of the questions with the numbers you see are the chapters of the pages they're on. They're all answers to every question. And the last one? The 100 H's. And one cat with a headache. Tough love, kitty. Tough love. There are so many questions in life that will never be answered. Questions like, how high is up? Why is the sky blue? And who says the Cat in the Hat looked like a Black Panther? While we're on it, how much do you want to bet that the National Film Registry will preserve Black Panther on its 10th anniversary in 2028? I know that's thinking way too ahead, but I'm already claiming predictions. Of course, for a lot of you watching this years later, it's already happened. You're placing your bets already. That we shall see.
And millions more questions you'll have to try to answer in the biggest question mark factory in the universe.
The last 5 pages of this book are all about the answers. So, some of the questions do have sensible answers. But what about that Japanese question? Here it is, here. It says, all Japanese are Japanese the minute they are born. Wow. Just really, wow. That is the reason this book got canceled? All because of one Japanese line? I don't believe this! Canceling a book because of one thing, it may be bother to some, but to Seuss fans like me, just get rid of that one thing. Keep the rest of the book in. Otherwise, what you're doing over there is stupid! Motherfucking stupid! I swear you... Hey, how did this get on my ear? No worry. So anyway, yeah, sorry about the unexpected breakdown, because small details like that don't usually happen. Let's face it, I love Dr. Seuss books. Are they all racist? Not all of them. But I still love Dr. Seuss nonetheless. Besides, just like Whoopi Goldberg said, we have to learn one specific thing. Removing those things is just like erasing a part of history that never happened. And we shouldn't let that happen. We need to learn from history. We need to learn how wrong it is then and how wrong it is now. That is what we must learn. And I'm damn sure that's a lesson we can learn from the Cat in the Hat quiz book. Unfortunately, the good times were not meant to last for this book. On March 2nd, 2021, Dr. Seuss Enterprises withdrew The Cat's Quizzer and 5 other books from publication due to the inclusion of the imagery they deemed hurtful and wrong, which was the scene you saw earlier. A yellow figure in a coolie hat with a caption. Yep, that one. That explains the backlash he's got now? Gee, honestly. So that's my review on the book, The Cat's Quizzer. Just like I said before, it could change that one scene a bit. Then the whole book will be completely satisfied without it. I think you get the idea from there, folks. The Cat's Quizzer is a canceled book. but it deserves to be looked at. And I think you deserve to check this out too. Despite this one scene that was considered racist, I still say it's a good book to check it out. It can help your mind think more, develop more of your creativity, come up with so many silly questions that you can have, well, something your kids can have fun with. That's their problem. In the meantime, though, if any of you had read the book, what are your thoughts about it? Have you got concerns about that one question? Are you okay with the rest of it? That is going to be up to you. Leave a comment below and you can tell me. Are you a fan of Dr. Seuss like I am and took inspiration from his artistry? Well, I can certainly say there's a lot of people out there who still admire what Dr. Seuss has done. And I'm totally grateful for that.
He meant what he said, and he said what he meant. And they sent him home happy 100%.
As for me, well, I say it's a keeper. I already got that book, and I got so many other books that are canceled now because I don't want to get rid of them because knowing those woke folk, they'll probably burn the shit out of them. Book burnings, yeah, that kind of Christian stuff. I'm Big Bad Ben. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And long live Dr. Seuss. You thought it was a real cigarette, did you? Lucky like... I love doing that.
A few simple questions, just check them as they go. All you have to do, young man, is answer yes or no.
Do you believe in hydroponics? Answer yes or no.
Are you any good at microgonics?
Answer yes or no.
Are you religious?
Do you ever stumble?
Do you have bad dreams?
Does your belly ever rumble?
If you hope to win, keep up your chin and answer yes or no.
Has your old man paid his income tax?
Oh, you are so slow.
Would you marry a quiffer-quacks?
Answer yes or no.
Do your feet get sore?
Does your uncle snore?
How do you feel about going to war?
If you want to succeed, speed up your speed and answer yes or no. Are you, will you, won't you answer yes or no? Will you, won't you, do you, don't you answer yes or no? Are you, will you, won't you answer yes or no? Will you, won't you, do you, don't you answer yes or no?
Goodbye. See you in the next review.